Welcome to Mud Truck Television. On today's show, we'll take you to Little Rock, Arkansas for Crusin Little Rock's Auto Extravaganza. A sea of cars, trucks, chrome, and paint converges on the State House Convention Center. And we'll take you down to Sparks America Campgrounds for Mudstock 09. Off-road action at its best, always happening at Sparks America. And then we'll sit down one-on-one with country music duo Burns and Poe. We'll talk about their career and their brand new single, It Don't Get No Better Than That. It's all coming up on Mud Truck Television. Mud Truck Television, the groundbreaking show that takes you inside the world of monster mud truck action and off-road truck competition. Today's show brought to you by RacingInTheDirt.com and AIS Racing. You're about to watch the only show of its kind in the world, strictly dedicated to mud racing and off-road truck competition. Hang on the way we head down to the Little Rock State House Convention Center for Crusin Little Rock's Auto Extravaganza. Coming up next on Mud Truck TV.
Mud Truck TV.
Hey everybody, it's Brian Austin, and I tell you what folks, you are in for a treat right now here on Mud Truck TV. Not long ago, we had a chance to go and head on over to the Rocks Auto Extravaganza. We're talking about the State House Convention Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Some of the baddest machines around come together every year for a showdown of the show cars. And I tell you what, cars, trucks, everything on hand. There was even a boat there. It's right. And one of the highlights of the day was a chance to hang out with a 1966 Batmobile, the original Batmobile used in the movies way back in the day. Of course, the king of all customizers on hand with a Batmobile, George Barris. Had a chance to chat with George about some of the fantastic things that he was involved in with the making of the show, and got to find out about the story of the Batmobile, how it became the single most voted for popular car of all time. That's right. Here, we'll let you take a ride around the car show here on Mud Truck Television.
And it was an awesome pleasure getting to hang out with George Barris, the creator of the original Batmobile. I tell you what, he's a great guy and full of energy. And not only was the Batmobile on location, there were a load of other television cars there as well, like this one right here, the General Lee from the television series The Dukes of Hazzard, best known for the chases and stunts, especially all of the car jump scenes. The General Lee, of course, appeared in every episode of the show except for the third episode entitled Mary Kay's Baby. There you go, a good old close-up shot of the interior of the one and only General Lee. Of course, they went through a whole lot of generals during the course of the filming of the Dukes of Hazzard. This, of course, one of the replicas. Amazing car. Here's one I bet you don't remember, or you may remember. It's from the A-Team television show that aired on NBC from 1983 to 1986, with one more never-before-seen episode airing on March the 8th, 1987. For a total of 98 episodes, the A-Team aired on television. Got an up-close and personal look at the van. Of course, this was the show that gave Mr. T his big break. He played Baracus on the show. Of course, one of his favorite catchphrases was, "I'm never getting on no airplane." A load of other custom cars as well at the Crusin Little Rock Car Show. A lot of Mustang action going on here. We saw a load of Ford Power in the house tonight here. Also a Baja Bug. There you go, right there on the screen. A nice lime green paint job on this Baja Volkswagen. Of course, Volkswagens, these models anyway, have become quite popular and quite valuable over the years since the release of the new remake of the Volkswagen a few years back. This one a favorite, of course, to take out in the sand dunes and have some fun. And I'll bet you all recognize this car. Custom Corvette, 160 mile an hour on the speedometer. An oldie but a goodie right there. There's another look at a Volkswagen Beetle that looks like about a 67 model Volkswagen Beetle by the taillights there. Of course, another fabulous Chevrolet product right here, the SS454. Chrome inside and out, an amazing interior on this truck. And you see under the hood right there, they spared no expense on this truck when it comes to the engine and the interior. Everything special design work, all custom stuff with this SS454. And there you go, friends, a Cobra Mustang from back in the day. You don't see many of those around these days, I tell you what. And what a custom motorcycle right here. And you can tell by the color scheme on this chopper it gives you a good idea of who it's tailored after. And we'll show you a close-up of the tank right here, give you a better idea of who I'm talking about with this custom bike. There you go, the custom #1 paint job on the gas tank right there. We got a chance to hang out with Carol Dolan, the chairperson of the Little Rock Crusin Little Rock Car Extravaganza. Let's check it out. Folks, we are back here live on location at the Little Rock State Convention Center, the Rock Auto Extravaganza going on. Joining me now, the chairperson for the event, Miss Carol Dolan. Carol, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Brian. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great.
Thank you so much, first of all, for having the show out today. And I tell you, I've got to congratulate you on one heck of a successful event.
Oh, thank you so much. We're so proud. It's a young show, 4 years old, but gosh, we had cars from all over the country, great panel jammers creating live art. Everything was going on, and it was just been a wonderful weekend.
I was really pleasantly surprised with the turnout. Of course, given the economy, I know
Right.
a lot of the racers anyway have a hard time traveling and stuff like that. But folks coming from all over the place. There's some really fantastic cars here in Arkansas.
Oh, absolutely, and great cars in Arkansas. We had them as far as Minnesota and Arizona. A lot of marquee cars with credentials. Go to Good Guys events all year long. Brought their cars in, the competitive side. The couple that won, 55 Chevy from Arizona. Beautiful. So it's just been an awesome weekend. We're so excited about the show getting bigger and bigger. And we're excited about you being here.
Well, there you go. Now, a lot of people may not realize when they see these car events, like you touched base a little bit there, there's a load of time and effort, kind of blood, sweat, and tears that goes into these vehicles. These people work hard on these things.
They absolutely do. And, there's most of the cars that you saw in there today, the rubber never meets the road.
Right.
There's a few that do, but the indoor car show scene, January through March, it's all about that car being the best of the best of the best. And we had probably 10 of the best in the country sitting on that floor today.
Very, very impressive. And, of course, the one and only Batmobile was here in the house today.
Absolutely. The 1966 Batmobile, George Barris, the designer, he was with us as well. And I'll tell you, the Batmobile line, it was a line. So it was so popular. George is just an awesome guy, king of customizers, so he was great to go along with that Batmobile.
Absolutely right. Now, plans as far as the next event, same time, same place next year?
That's exactly right. Same weekend in 2011. We're going to be here. We're going to be bigger and better, I think, so we hope everybody to come out and see us. Join us.
Now, if folks would like to find out more about the event, perhaps they have a car they want to enter, that type of thing, how do they go about doing that?
If they will go to www.cruisinlittlerock.com, it's all right out there on the website.
There you go, folks. Cruisinlittlerock.com. Carol, thank you again for having the show.
You're welcome.
Fantastic event, and we hope to see you next time.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Back after these words from our sponsors here on MTTV.
Mud Truck TV.
Hey everybody, it's Brian again from Mud Truck Television on our way to Sparks America Campgrounds. Mudstock 09 happening, it's the granddaddy of them all. We want you to check it out. Here we go. It's Mud Truck Television. Always an amazing time to be had at Sparks America Campgrounds. And of course, 24/7 emergency care at Sparks America Campgrounds, including the Life Flight Landing Zone, fully registered. EMTs on duty all the time, ambulance there for you. Now we take you to the back side of the park, quarter-mile ATV obstacle course right here. And I thought the best way to shoot this was just to climb on back of an ATV, put the camera on the shoulder and take off. Let you get kind of a bird's eye view of what it's like riding these trails with the ATVs at Sparks America. Mudstock, Oklahoma with Mud Truck Television. I just decided to throw the camera over my shoulder, and here's what I got. Everybody having some fun today at Sparks America Campgrounds on the ATV trails. Of course, we were going slow and folks wanted to get on around us, and here they go right now.
cars, mud golf. It's awesome.
Jumping back into some mud race action here on Mud Truck TV at Sparks America. That's what it's all about, friends, having some fun with a couple of thousand friends at Sparks America Campgrounds, Sparks, Oklahoma. For your friends here at Mud Truck TV, a very special thanks to Dave, Dusty, and Tony for helping us film the event. There's your shot of the anthill. Take your truck on top of that thing right there. Or your ATV. Fun, fun, fun. Some more rock crawling action for you now. Miss Maggie's Rock Garden 200-foot rock crawl. When you watch the rock crawlers, you have got to appreciate the patience, experience, and know-how, as well as the machine itself, the way they are built and set up to navigate this rock garden right here. Of course, many times they have a spotter in front of them, which is one of their friends or a guy standing in front kind of guiding them along, letting them know exactly where the wheels are, so on and so forth, to make it to the other side of Miss Maggie's rock garden. All four tires turning, still trying to make his way over the top of these rocks. I'm liking that machine, you know. Oh, just about went a bit too far there. He is still moving. I believe he's going to make it out the other end. One more big rock to go. He is coming off the rock pile, and there he goes. A bit of a celebration launch. This is not looking good right here. Up, over he goes. Of course, the staff on location will be there instantly to make sure everything turns out okay inside that machine. Get a tractor up there and get him upright again. Get the rubber side down, so to speak. Very cool fun at Sparks America Mudstock OK. Hey folks, it's Brian from Mud Truck Television. We are here with one of the sponsors of this event here at Sparks America Mudstock 09, Mr. Chad McDonald from Green Country RV, or Green Country Off-Road. Chad, how you doing, man?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great.
We also got Scott Martinez. Scott, my friend, how you doing?
Anybody couldn't stand it.
I'll tell you what, I'm having a blast here. Chad, I wanted to talk with you a bit. Tell us a little bit about your business and what you do.
Well, we're a complete off-road shop everywhere from complete suspensions, from rock crawlers to mud racers. We deal with intercoat tires, engine swaps. If you want it from ground up, we can do it. If you just want slight modifications, we can do it. It's basically whatever you want, we can build.
Very, very cool, folks. All you racers out there need to pay attention to this right here and call this guy up. And what do you think about this Sparks America campground facility here?
He has got a beautiful facility. In fact, it's one of the best ones I've seen, to be quite honest with you. And I've been from the East Coast to West Coast, and he's got an excellent facility.
Now, have you seen the moonshiner here get out there and tear it up?
I haven't yet. His truck's new to me, so I'm kind of curious to see it.
Well, I watched it pull the wheels off the ground about a month ago or so, and it's pretty fun. Scott, you looking forward to today, man?
I'm ready. I am ready.
I'll tell you what, it's time to get her done here at Sparks America with Mudstock 09 and Mud Truck Television. Chad, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Another fantastic time happening at Sparks America Campgrounds in Oklahoma. Friends, courtesy of Tony Ward and team, a fantastic job of putting together another fantastic event. And you know, not long ago, we had a chance to hang out in Nashville with a brand new country hit duo, Burns and Poe. Of course, they have their new single out right now. It don't get no better than that. And we had a chance to sit down and talk with the pair about their career and their latest project. Let's go ahead and head on over first to the brand new video. Let's check it out. It don't get no better than that. It's on Mud Truck Television.
I thought it sounded good.
mph in the left-hand lane, southbound headed down to Key Biscayne. She got money in her pocket and fun on the brain, and her best friend's riding shotgun. Radio blast and everything's fine, pedal to the metal, making damn good time. Just crossed over that Florida line. If there's a problem, they can't find it. You can bet on this, don't get no better than that. Running free and living in the USA. I can guarantee you, baby, it's a fact. Sometimes you got to get up and just get away. You can bet on this, don't get no better than that. Well, he got himself a hog about a year ago. He worked double shifts to make the extra dough. And Friday comes around, you ought to see him go when he's headed to the coastline. Got Born to Ride painted on his tank, throttle down so loud you can't think. When he passes you by, he'll give you a wink as he's headed to the sunshine. Now you can bet on this, don't get no better than that. Running free and living in the USA. I can guarantee you, baby, it's a fact. Sometimes you got to get up and just get away. You can bet on this, don't get no better than that. Yeah, get in the frame of mind, have a good time. Take the road ahead and leave your kids behind. Baby, it's a fact, get it right on track. You can bet on this, don't get no better than that. You got to get up and just get away. You can bet on this, don't get no better than that. 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 1, 2, 1, 2,
And now Mud Truck Television's proud to present a one-on-one interview with Burns and Poe.
That's right, folks. Brian along with you, the whole Mud Truck Television crew. And I tell you what, you are in for a treat. Joining us now on the television show this afternoon, we're talking about the one and only Burns and Poe. How are y'all doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
Of course, Burns and Poe being Keith Burns, Miss Michelle Poe. And wow, you talk about some music. You guys are getting it on with some music right now. And I tell you, we love it.
We can't talk about that.
You can't talk about that?
No, I'm just
Before the interview, I said, no, okay. Well,
okay, start again. I apologize.
there you go. Now, Keith, of course, many folks know you the guy that kind of launched Trick Pony and did a lot of songwriting and things like that. Michelle did a lot of stuff with some record labels, worked with Dirks and Hank Jr. And now tell us a story about Burns and Poe. How did you all get together?
Well, Heidi had left Trick Pony, and we were looking to replace her with another singer. And James Stroud was producing our new stuff on Trick Pony, and he brought Michelle Poe to the table. He said, I got this girl, Michelle Poe. She's great. She's used to play bass with Dierks Bentley, and she's out with Hank, but she wants to get into something, and I think y'all would be perfect. And she came in, auditioned, got the job. We said we love her. And the day after she got the job, Ira decided he wanted to go pursue his solo career. So that just left her and I didn't want to be Lone Pony. So the Lone Pony.
So Burns and Poe was born.
Burns and Poe, and we started writing songs. I guess about 2 or 3 months, we went back to the management company and said, what do you think? And they said, man, y'all guys are an act. Y'all are fantastic. So that was the birth of Burns and Poe.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's a cool story. And I think it does take the chemistry when you put two singers together, not just any two singers can sing together and sound good.
Right.
There's got to be that match, that chemistry.
Well, that's for sure.
There definitely was between songwriting and singing, and just our love for the same style of music. We just clicked.
There you go. Got a brand new release coming out very soon. It don't get no better than that.
And it don't.
And it don't get no better than that.
It don't get no better than that, that's for sure.
Now, folks would like to find out more about Burns and Poe. They can go to, of course, you probably, like everybody else in America, got the MySpace going on.
We got MySpace. We got Facebook. Our Burns and Poe official website is under construction, but it's nearly ready. What else do we got?
We're on Twitter, aren't we?
Twitter, yes, Twitter.
And what about some shows?
We will be February. We're starting to book now. Obviously, you wanna go out there and book shows and work yourself around the country when off the strength when you have a single out there that's working for you.
It's
now,
ready to come.
And now we do, and so now we're starting to book shows. We got several dates lined up with Daryl Worley. Our first one's February the 12th. We'll be outside of Cincinnati and just got several things lined up. So we're looking forward to it. Excited.
There you go. That's
Excited.
what it's all about, And when you, how do they say it with the old TV show, The A-Team? I love it when a plan comes together. I've checked out the music. I've listened to the songs, and I think the plan has came together right here.
Well, thank you.
I hope so.
Now I got one other question. Can we talk y'all into doing a little bit of some acoustic stuff?
Well, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Now, what would you like to hear?
I'd like to hear, of course, it don't get no better than that. Now, we can also do a cool song. It's all about our television show called Big Truck. So let's go ahead and take a quick break, and what do you say? We'll come back and strum a little guitar.
I gotta ask the boss first.
Okay.
What do you say we come back and?
Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll be right back with Burns and Poe, everybody, here on Mud Truck Television. Y'all hang on.
They're coming Memorial Weekend 2010 to the Kansas Badlands. Professional racing organization's blown alcohol dirt dragsters. The fastest dirt dragsters on the planet at the KBL. Memorial Weekend 2010. Mike Lane comes back to the KBL to defend the 200-foot world record set last August against a field of warriors, including Mark the Shark Lee, the 160-foot world record holder. You'll find us just south of Wichita on I-35, Kansas Badlands, where the adrenaline is always free.
Mud Truck TV.
We're going to do your song right now to all you folks out there watching and listening all over the world. We're going to do this song that's going to be on our CD coming out in the spring. It's perfect for all you mud truckers out there. It's called Big Truck. 2, 3, 4. I ain't got much money, I can barely pay the rent. Every dollar that I make, hell, it's already spent. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I'm happy as can be. 'Cause I'm riding high behind the wheel of the only thing I need. I got a big truck, I got some big wheels. I never get stuck when I'm going through a cornfield. I ain't a rich man, but that's alright. I don't need that much. Little bit of gas, little bit of mud. I got a big truck. Yeah. I seen a Bentley on TV. I rolled in a bet. One is class and one's as fast as you're ever gonna get. I got the blue mint Malibu, well it made my jaw drop. My machine can take the clean up to that mountaintop. I got a big truck, I got some big wheels. I never get stuck when I'm going through a cornfield. I ain't a rich man, but it's alright. I don't need that much. A little bit of gas, a little bit of mud. I got a big truck. Yeah. Here we go now.
He's got a mud truck. He's got some big wheels. He never gets stuck when he's running through a cornfield.
I ain't a rich man, but that's alright. I don't need that much. Little bit of gas, little bit of mud. I got a big truck. I got some big wheels. never get stuck. I wanna roll to a cornfield. I ain't a rich man, but it's alright. I don't need that much. Little bit of gas, little bit of mud. I got a big truck. I got a big truck. I got a big truck. Take it home.
You're watching Mud Truck TV.
Mud Truck Television would like to thank Carol Dolan and everyone at Crusin Little Rock. Also everyone at Sparks America, Burns and Poe, Aristo Media, Cat Atwood, Steve Pope from Blue Steel Records for making this another fantastic show. And we'd like to thank you for logging on and tuning in. To find out more about Mud Truck Television, call us up at 501-588-1619. Mud Truck TV is a Brian and Lisa Austin production.